Today I've put all 32 NFL teams onto a map, and by the end of this video we'll have just one franchise left standing. Additionally, I've put every NFL player back in their prime. The 99 club is gigantic, and many washed veterans have found the fountain of youth. Teams will battle at random, lose, and you're eliminated from the map. Win, and not only do you take over new territory, but I'll be adding a random prime player from a stacked free agent pool to each winning team after every single game. This is gonna get crazy, like immediately, so let's get rolling. We started off with a minor matchup as the Bengals were heavy favorites over the Lions, and it was all Cincy in this one, specifically all Jamar Chase, who went for 207 yards and 3 TDs. Wow. They'd reel in a huge prize for winning our first game, prime JJ Watt. We'd head back to the state of Ohio, Carolina, traveling north to face Cleveland, and in a shock first overall pick, Bryce Young would hit prime Adam Thielen with time running out for an eventual game-winning TD. Like, whoa, that's clutch. I could have given Carolina prime TB12, but we're gonna let Bryce cook instead, so I gave him Julio. We'd make our first trip out west, Chargers, Raiders, anchored by prime 99 overall Khalil Mack. LA's defense dominated this one, and why not bolster that pass rush even further too? Prime Robert Quinn, let's go. Back to the Midwest for a rivalry tilt, Packers, Bears. Justin Fields came through for Chicago in the clutch, a dot to Mooney, setting up an eventual game-winning field goal. Chicago invades Wisconsin, and also, well, they added prime Adrian Peterson all day, baby. And we've already got a nice little chunk of teams eliminated, and obviously the teams that win these early games, they've got a better chance at better prime free agents. It's just the way it goes. The Cardinals, if Arizona wins, they could use any help they can get if they do pull off a W. Okay, they're gonna be in tough though, because they are heading into LA Chargers territory. The Chargers with their second game, that boosted defense, oh boy. Yeah, their three best players are all defensive studs, but their offense also pretty gnarly. Eckler, Herbert, Allen, Williams. This would be a massive upset. We all know Budda Baker, Zach Ertz, Kyler Murray, healthy, pretty good. They've got nothing. These Cardinals are so bad. And yeah, this ended up being a blowout, and I low-key forgot the Chargers are only going to get better here. They're already clearly dominant. This is trouble. And the Chargers with the quickness have become the obvious team to beat on our map, especially when you consider I gave them Josh Norman. Yeah, let's just let them build the Avengers on defense, and maybe we can stay away from the West Coast, that region of the... Okay, the Seahawks, they shouldn't face the Chargers, right? Oh wait, no, LA now owns Nevada. This could go very bad. Okay, that's like Southwest. Yeah, the Seahawks will technically narrowly escape Chargers territory, but they're facing the 49ers. Whoa. Another early awesome rivalry battle. Bobby Wagner back to a 99 overall. Jamal Adams up at a 95. The Seahawks got some really nice boosts. Kenneth Walker, Quandre Diggs, so many young studs. But the 49ers, dude, probably, I think the best team on paper with our return to prime. CMC's a 99, so is Trent Williams. They've got a great team already, plus a couple guys back in their prime. Oh boy. QB might be their ultimate downfall. If not, they've got a pretty good free agent waiting for them. Oh wow, the young Seahawks with their prime additions hanging right there with the heavyweight 49ers. The 49ers are in a good spot here. They just need to kill clock, go for a field goal, and it's Trey Lance under center, which is interesting because he's not as highly rated as Brock Purdy. I mean, it's close, but yeah, that's interesting. Of course, we switch sides because that's what Madden loves to do. They love to glitch. Both teams 3 timeouts. I'm worried for the Seahawks. Trey Lance across the middle, 99 overall. McCaffrey, where are you, Bobby? Oh my gosh, McCaffrey's dancing. The 49ers are in field goal territory, but if the Seahawks can push them back on this third down, you never know. McCaffrey gets a yard or two. It isn't the worst case scenario for the Seahawks because they will still have the ball left. 40 seconds left. The kick from Zane Gonzalez. Wow, barely snuck over there. And unfortunately, it was too little too late for the Seahawks. I think they went 3 and out on the final possession as I skipped through, so they kept it close, but it wasn't meant to be as SF does take over the PNW, and they drop probably their final Infinity Stone into the old gauntlet there. Tom Brady, 99 overall QB. Okay, next up, the wheel would send us back out east Washington. The compass would send them into Carolina Panthers territory. That's a bit daunting, as Carolina has already taken 1 dub this video. They added 97 prime Julio Jones, and their team is not too shabby. We'll see if they continue to start Bryce Young over prime Andy Dalton. The Commanders don't have much. They definitely don't have a QB out here, and that lack of QB there for Washington, among probably other things, real problematic, as yeah, that wasn't even close. I can't even do the math on that difference. Bryce Young might be a bit OP in this roster. He's only an 81 overall. What? It's a microscopic area, but the Panthers expand their territory, and we might as well get Bryce Young some protection so he can keep throwing a million tutties. That's prime Jason Peters. We'd make our first trip down to Florida. Jacksonville up on the wheel, they'd get sent directly into Tampa Bay territory. You knew that would happen. Couple first-timers, the Bucs. Yeah, they got a bit more of that Super Bowl winning prime flavor on their roster. Just need a better QB. Actually, that was disrespectful to Baker Mayfield, who is an 84 on this roster. The Jags looking okay. Yeah, I think the Bucs are favorites here. Okay, wow. Not only was I wrong about Tampa Bay being the heavyweight here, we had another blowout. Where's our intense finishes here? Oh, they went for it on 4th and oh my, Jacksonville, amazing. The Jags now one step closer to owning the state of Florida. Let's go. And along the way, they picked up some help for their D-line and Ndamukong Suh, 95 overall. In an ironic twist of fate, the wheel would give us Jacksonville in a back-to-back game, but instead of settling Florida, they'd be sent north into Georgia. The Falcons making their debut in this video, Lindstrom, Bates, Calais Campbell, a nice boost. Cordero Patterson again. They've got Bijan Robinson. I'm interested. And maybe I shouldn't have been that interested as our quest for a close game continues. I didn't even make it dramatic, and that's because we had another Jacksonville blowout. What am I seeing? That is a pretty gnarly receiving duo there, Christian Kirk and Calvin Ridley. We said adios to the Atlanta Falcons as Jacksonville does expand into Georgia. They just got to beat Miami now. And whenever that day comes, it'll be a little bit easier as I bolstered their defensive line again, Jadeveon Clowney. The wheel was in the mood for a heavyweight title bout as it landed on Philadelphia, sending them slightly northwest into Buffalo Bills territory. Oh my goodness. The Eagles make their debut in this video with prime 98 overall Lane Johnson. My word, Darius Slay, AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts is up to an 89. There's a reason this team was just in the Super Bowl. And there's a reason the Buffalo Bills are always around the fringes of the Super Bowl. Von Miller, Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, Madden 24 cover boy. I mean, both these teams so deep with high 80s plus overall. Jalen Hurts would throw for a touchdown and rush for one in the first half as Buffalo's offense sputtered all game. The story of this battle was Philadelphia's defense. Josh Allen rushed for a late TD, putting them within spitting distance of the Eagles, and the Bills weren't able to come up with a stop on the final possession. If they would have gotten a stop, they were down 8. They could have made some magic happen, but nah. This entire game, the Bills just couldn't get anything going. I mean, neither could Philly, only 21 points, but that's all they needed. Philly, an obvious favorite in this video, and now they've expanded. Also, with no obvious weakness on their roster, I gave them 95 overall prime Ezekiel Elliott. Sorry, Cowboys fans. The wheel would send us north into Minnesota. The compass also wanted us to go north, not really possible, so I sent Minnesota into Chicago territory. The Vikes, not a bad little team with 99 Justin Jefferson, Harrison Smith, lots of weapons around 84 Kirk Cousins. While the Bears, remember, they won a game early in this video. Adrian Peterson, can he come on board and literally carry them? Oh my goodness, yes he can. Adrian Peterson, I have no idea what his stats are if he's scored any of the many touchdowns Chicago has, but yeah, I think it's safe to assume he did some damage. And I just realized in this exact moment, AP just destroyed the Vikings. Oh, how fitting. Sometimes I'm slow to realize things. Oh my gosh, 13 carries for 200 yards and 3 TDs. Nah, 99 overall AP. I might have made him too good. I don't know, dude. AP might just carry this entire video the rest of the way. I'm not even mad about it, honestly. It's a bit redundant to give the Bears another stud middle linebacker, but I went best player available. They can figure out the depth chart. We'd head back out west next with Denver up for the first time, heading also west into LA Chargers territory. Good luck. I say good luck because I've outlined how dominant the Chargers team is and only getting better, but the Broncos do have prime 99 club Russell Wilson. He was there back in 2020. Feels so long ago. This is a pretty good team. And here we go. We finally got a clutch finish in this video. Broncos down a touchdown, just over a minute left. They have only one timeout. That's important. Russell Wilson driving after the kickoff. He's going to start with a little chunk play to Dulcich. Get out of bounds. This has been a nice drive so far for Russ. 2 for 2. He's gotten a big chunk on both. A quick hitter. Yo, how was that not picked? I thought that was picked off. What did I just see? I really don't think that's how they should have played those last 2 plays, and now they're killing Russ. Dude, you're a 97 overall again. What, are you off your back foot? Wait, he completed it. Go. Oh, no way. Who was that? that Judy or Ham? What did I just see? The only problem is now, because Madden always glitches in Super Sim and OT, we have to quick skip through it from this screen, which isn't ideal. Looks like the, which side is that? The Chargers? No, the Broncos. Okay, the Broncos get a field goal. It's right there for the Chargers. Right? They're marching down field and they tie it up. Okay. Wait, now all the Broncos need, I think, is a field goal. Looks like they're close to field goal. They punted the ball? Are you kidding? Wait, why would you punt? Did this game just end in a tie? This game just ended in a tie, didn't it? No. Wait a minute. What? 39. How did the Broncos? This game makes no sense when you have to do the quick sim. I thought it said they punted. Was it a punt return? Oh, Eckler 79 yards from Herbert. Man, I wish I saw that. What chaos. I have so many questions about that game and how it finished. Unfortunately, they'll basically remain unanswered. All we know is LA now owns more space there. And I didn't feel like bolstering their defense even further, so why not prime Josh Gordon? Stay off the weed. I'm still buzzing from that Broncos. That touchdown was insane. I wish I could have seen the Eckler from Justin Herbert TD. What you gonna do? Pretty sure there's only one team the Dolphins can logically face here. Yep, and the arrow sent them right into Jaguars territory, who have already bolstered their team, expanded their territory. I mean, the Dolphins are nothing to sneeze at. Jalen Ramsey, 99 overall, and he's healthy on this roster. Tyreek, 98. Yeah, they got a squad, boys. But unfortunately, the Jags also have a squad. The Dolphins still in this game. They're gonna need a miracle from midfield. They have no timeouts. They need a touchdown. Tua going to the sideline. That's smart. And Jalen Waddle did get his feet down for half a second. I thought he was out of bounds. Okay, yeah, they're no longer in miracle territory. They could make this happen, a la Russell Wilson. Get out of bounds! Mostert, no! They're gonna get one more playoff, but that was such a waste of a play. Tua, any magic across the... Oh, no. Oh, he was close. Jalen won. No, Tyreek Hill was right there. If there was a player in the NFL to make some chaos happen there with time expired, of course it would be Tyreek Hill, but he came up short, so did Miami. And I went ahead, gave the Jags best player available, prime Dalvin Cook, who hasn't signed anywhere at the time of recording this video, but he ends up in Florida. There you go. The wheel would next give us the Ravens, who are a super fun in their prime team. The compass sent them west, which I took to mean into that small region of Carolina's new territory. The Ravens boast 99 Justin Tucker, MVP Lamar Jackson, 94 overall Odell Beckham. I like this team. But Carolina indeed has the gonads here. They are going for it on fourth. They could have settled for a field goal. They have timeouts. Bryce, lots of time thrown off his back foot. A jump ball is broken up. It was a nice run for Bryce Young, 232-1 in this game, but he comes up short. Not a bad little coup for Baltimore, taking over all that nice Carolina real estate on the East Coast. And they also get Justin Houston, left outside linebacker, again, best free agent available. It was time to start knocking off some teams with the quickness. Battle of New York with prime Aaron on the Jets. And that Rodgers to Garrett Wilson connection was unstoppable. A couple touchdowns, a big Jets W, and those Jets were right back up as the Patriots were sent into the Big Apple. It wasn't pretty by any means, but New York did hold on for a second straight win. Shouts to their defense in that one. At long last, we were back to the West Coast. Rams, Niners, this should have been a doozy. And yeah, 99 overall Tom Brady with the Niners had them in prime position to win it. He was slinging, but Cooper Kupp ripped off an 89-yard punt return with just seconds remaining to win it for LA. Insane. Up next, Ravens, Jags, two teams we've seen a couple times already, and to my surprise, the Jags dominant run would come to an abrupt end, 28-21 the final. The Ravens were right back up after winning. Steelers entering the video, and the Steelers quickly exiting the video. They put up a fight, to be fair, but Lamar rushed for 119 and a TD. Wow. We'd finally get to the Indianapolis Colts in this video. They're taking on the Bengals, and nobody showed this to Jim Irsay, but running back Jonathan Taylor ran all over Cincy, and Anthony Richardson hit Michael Pittman for a late game-winning TD. And now our map looks like this, with the Rams and Chargers, two LA teams owning the West Coast, the Ravens, Eagles, Jets. We got so many tough teams and still a couple we haven't seen yet. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get one of these new teams for their first game. Gosh darn, the Ravens are not a new team, bro. They're just going to keep getting stronger too, and we're going to have some teams with no shot against them. We could have taken this matchup from many different spots on the Ravens territory, but I'm going to send them into Tennessee territory. I think it makes sense. This actually is Tennessee's debut in the video. Derrick Henry, newly signed 99 DeAndre Hopkins. That's a deadly 99 overall duo. Meanwhile, the Ravens have added a few pieces just in Houston we saw earlier, as well Devin McCourty, Linval Joseph. Their defense is dirt. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what I just saw. Look at that score. The Ravens have done nothing but dominate this video. They've won 3 games, added 3 in their prime 90+ overall players on top of an already stacked roster, and they end up losing by 70. Nah. And it also helps when Derrick Henry runs for 7.1 yards per carry, a couple TDs. Hassan Haskins also ran for 2. Okay, well, fair enough, I guess. Dude, how the Titans just did this, I have no idea. A huge mismatch on paper and on the map too. Look at all this territory they take over. And looking at the Titans roster, I have no idea why 73 Will Levis played over 86 Ryan Tannehill. I also just gave them the best free agent remaining, which is 95 overall Matt Ryan. We'd get to see the Titans with Matt Ryan right back up as the Eagles came up on the wheel, but they were sent into that massive Titans territory. Let's go. Well, okay then. Any hope at a Tennessee Titans Cinderella run? It's hopefully no one put money down on that. That was over quick. Yeah, that got ugly real quick, Phil. The Titans basically served one purpose in this video, and that was clearing Baltimore out of the way for the rest of these contenders. Good work. Also, again, the Eagles don't really need anything. Xavier Rhodes, though, 88 overall. We are officially down to 10 teams left on our wheel. This video is a journey. It's a battle, and it's the Kansas City Chiefs. Finally, we get to the reigning Super Bowl champs. A late entry to this video. Can they go on a run? Oh my gosh, bro. I didn't even realize. They're going right into Eagles territory right away. No messing around. Chiefs Eagles. It's the rematch in their prime. Let's go. This would have been a fascinating matchup. Chiefs Eagles with everyone in their prime prior to the Eagles playing a bunch of games, getting a bunch of upgrades. I mean, it still might be a battle, but that's just the way the wheel goes. Can Kansas City hold on? Okay, into the fourth quarter, the Chiefs are holding on. This is a low-scoring game, very unlike the Super Bowl. It's now a tie game. Dude, Philly, you are the favorites here. You've had so many clutch upgrades, especially on defense. Wow, but Mahomes and the Chiefs got him. They take the lead back. Now can Philly answer? Oh, a quick touchdown. They do. Okay. A chaotic fourth quarter, a second half here. Philly, dude, bend but don't break. At worst, let up a field goal here. Mahomes is driving, though, a full set of downs across the middle with ease. It's now 3rd and 4. Mahomes trying to work, trying to slice and dice. Oh, that was a huge catch. Okay, wow. I'm pretty sure that was former New York Giant Richie James in the clutch. That was such a beautiful catch. Can Mahomes and the Chiefs convert? Where's Kelsey? Oh, he's got McKinnon out of the backfield. No, that's Tony out of the backfield with a clutch touchdown. No. 30 seconds left. They do have all 3 timeouts, but the Eagles need to march 80 yards, 75 yards for a touchdown. I don't know. I hate to doubt Jalen Hurts. I mean, if he connects on this, oh my, no way. And he breaks a tackle. What? Who wrote the script to this freaking video? It's not even AJ Brown or Devon. It's Quez Watkins, Kansas City. What were they doing? Okay, the final chance for Pat Mahomes. There was a flag on the play after time expired. It was roughing the passer. Pat and the Chiefs get one more shot. Hail Mary. No, siree. Not meant to be. Philadelphia, in this specific example, gets a little revenge. It obviously doesn't make up for anything. It's just a video game. But Eagles fans, how y'all feeling about that finish, baby? Wow, I don't think we're going to top that this video, I'm afraid. And the Eagles just keep adding more weapons. T.Y. Hilton, they don't even need it though. Quez Watkins, the hero. The high of Eagles Chiefs was nearly matched as the Eagles then took on the Colts. Indy had added prime Cam Newton after an earlier victory in the video, and he battled Jalen Hurts in a low-scoring tilt, ultimately coming up just short. It was time to determine the one true king of Los Angeles. The Rams did literally everything they could, but the loaded Chargers outlast their in-state foe. The West Coast is now all yellow. At long last, we got the first appearance of both the Cowboys and Saints. Dallas, a stacked O-line and defense. New Orleans with even more weapons at their disposal. This game was a slugfest for about 3 quarters before the boys took over in the fourth. Welcome to the party, pal. Speaking of introductions, the wheel finally gave us Houston, Texans, Cowboys for the entire state of Texas. Houston actually kept it close for a minute before eventually succumbing by double digits. And with that, just 5 teams remain. We are in the home stretch of this video. Which teams are going to have to play and which which teams will get to skirt by. The Chargers, okay. That is interesting. The Chargers, as we've mentioned, are very, very loaded and they're heading north-ish. The closest I can get to a north opponent for the Chargers is into Chicago. It's been a minute, but it's time for AP and the Bears. Actually, just a refresher. Yeah, 99 prime Adrian Peterson, 95 Dante Hightower. I moved Tremaine Edmonds to a left outside linebacker, but yeah, this Bears roster isn't amazing. Meanwhile, the LA Chargers roster is, in a word, amazing. Khalil Mack, Robert Quinn, the players they've added, plus the players that just got the boost. I mean, this team, they should win by far with ease. Okay, nothing happening with ease for the Chargers right now. They did just score before half, but they're only up 5. Chicago's in this thing. Oh no, but if they can't get a stop here, oh, they did get a stop. How did that happen? Okay, it's still a single digits game. The Bears tie it up. The Chargers would go down, get a field goal on their previous possession. Bears taking back over. Fields, what? They've got a chance to march back downfield, all 3 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. Pivotal 3rd down right here, 3rd and 5. Fields with a chunk play across the middle. Oh, DJ Moore. What? Yo, the big plays in this game are insane. Every time I jump in the game, it's just mass chaos, dude. Of course, though, there's no reason why this chaos can't extend now to the Chargers. They do need a touchdown, which is important to consider. Herbert dropping back. He's gonna, yeah, he can go methodically here. Okay, Herbert threw an incompletion on 2nd down, just like with the Bears last possession, 3rd and short. This is an important play. Herbert going for a big first. Along the sideline, he's got it. Justin Herbert missed another throw on 2nd down. This is now 3rd and 10. The Bears, you are right here. Seize the moment. No. Oh my, every time it's a big, okay, he's not going to get a touchdown at least. The Bears defender took such a dumb angle on Gerald Everett there. I thought he might house it, but he did not. I mean, they're going to have a hard time keeping this thing. Oh, Herbert's on the move. That's a huge sack. Wow. Finally, the Chargers used their first timeout. I don't understand. 4th and so they can still get a 1st down. Will Herbert go to the end zone? He's throwing there. It's broken up. He was targeting finally not Gerald Everett, but it did not. Oh my gosh. He was going for Josh Gordon and it got broken up. Wow. We didn't get to see him when I jumped in at any point there, but Adrian Peterson only 55 yards, 4.5 per carry, solid, and a touchdown, but he did not break the game. I don't know what's in the water over there in Chicago, how they were able to muster that upset, but man, I'm not even mad to see it. Great showing by them. And the pickings are slim now with prime free agents left over, but I gave him Jarvis Landry, a new #1 option for Justin Fields to target. And now we're down to just 4 teams remaining. I am so stressed right now. Which teams are going to be forced to play the Cowboys? They could be sent into the Bears territory, but if they're sent anywhere not that, yeah, there it is. Yeah. The punishment for taking over so much territory for the Bears is that they are going to have to play this game. Meanwhile, the Jets are just hiding out up there, protected by everyone else. The Dallas Cowboys are obviously the better team on paper after being put back in their prime, plus the additions we've given them, but the Chicago Bears have Adrian Peterson, who's apt to dominate a game at any time. This could go either way. Brother, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I can't make this intense. The 4th quarter clock ticking away with Chicago indeed dominating. Justin Fields was good, 247 and 2. Oh my gosh. Dak Prescott, a 26 QB rating, 121 and 2 interceptions. He sold. And no, this game wasn't the Bears story is not just Adrian Peterson. It's really Justin Fields at like an 81 overall dominating. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, Texas has fallen. It's now an orange state. And the Bears have a new #1 cornerback, Kyle Fuller, 86 overall. And we've got our final spin of the video. Unless this lands on the New York Jets, I believe we're going to have Bears Eagles no matter what. Yep, that's about it. It's not even worth spinning the compass. No matter which direction they get sent, it will be into Eagles territory. So let's do it, baby. Bears, Eagles, Rodgers, and the Jets getting a bye to the Super Bowl. It's been a minute, but a refresher on the Eagles roster. Yeah, very good. They've added Zeke. They've added Jason Pierre-Paul, a whole bunch of T.Y. Hilton. They are loaded, but the Bears have done nothing but leave loaded teams in their wake. Can they take down one more powerhouse en route to our Super Bowl final? Oh my gosh, the Bears could do it, but they're down 3. A low-scoring slugfest. Clock is ticking, under a minute left. Fields and the Bears, they just have magic. I don't know what to say, dude. That was a ridiculous completion. It was like 2nd and 16. Fields off his back foot. Dude, all they need is a field goal to tie, but you know, I hope they go for a touchdown. OT, Fields, no! They need a chunk play towards the sideline, get upfield, get another chunk play, kick a field goal. There it is. Step 1 complete. Oh my gosh, Jarvis Landry, you could have kept running. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I know Landry isn't the most fleet of foot, but he could have taken that another 5 or 6 yards easy. Now, 5 seconds left. This is not going to go well. Are they going to go for a Hail Mary? Yeah, the CPU is too dumb to play the clock correctly. Hail Mary, can a Bears play? Oh my God, DJ Moore had that in his hands. What happened? Oh, I gotta pull up a replay. I swear he had that thing in his hands off the deflection. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. Madden says he did not catch it, so he did. It was a good run for AP, but Zeke Elliott was the prime back with a better yards per carry rating, and his team got the dub. DJ Moore had the ball in his hands. He had it. I thought I was seeing things. No, he had the ball. That's the game right there. Oh my God. That's nuts. I've never seen such a close call. Football is just an insane game of inches, and of course, Madden, the gameplay's a little bit rough. DJ Moore definitely should have caught that pass, but instead, it's all Philadelphia, baby. Set for the final matchup of our video, Eagles, New York Jets, who I believe have played 2 games thus far. Well, it's their third. Can they win this entire thing? Oh, and by the way, I gave the Eagles a final piece any team needs. Big Dick Nick Foles, bringing that magic back to Philly, baby. And just a reminder, the Jets roster looks like this. 99 Aaron Rodgers, Sauce Gardner. I gave them AJ Boye, also AJ Green. Yeah, a pair of AJs. Those are the only 2 additions they've had. The Eagles have certainly earned their place in the final game of this video, winning many games and being rewarded for it with many in their prime free agent additions, while the Jets have skated by winning just 2 games, and as a result, their roster does not look as lethal. But is 99 Aaron Rodgers enough? It did appear Aaron Rodgers would be enough for the Jets as they opened up a 2-score lead in the first quarter. However, before halftime, the Eagles, thanks to Jalen Hurts, matched both those scores. It was a tie game. Coming out of halftime, both defenses would lock down, but Jalen Hurts threw for a pair of touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers answered with one to Garrett Wilson, and all that chaos has led us here. It's Jets down 6, but Rodgers has the ball. He's on his own side of half, and now he's into Eagles territory. Oh my gosh. At this point, the game is in the hands of the Madden Super Sim gods, as yes, they call a timeout after burning a bunch of clock. There's literally nothing I can do, man. If teams are gonna burn 10 seconds before they call a timeout, I can't do anything about that. Okay, Rodgers dropping back, going for another chunk play. That's, oh my goodness, Randall Cobb back in his prime, back with Aaron Rodgers. It's always these big crossing routes that defenses can't react to in this game. Now the Eagles are left with just 20 seconds left. They've got to go the distance of the field. Well, they don't. They just need a field goal. So does Jalen Hurts. He gets it to the sideline. Get out of bounds, Devontae Smith. Actually, it's okay. The Eagles called the timeout right away. He's bless up. Hurts. Oh, no. Oh, he didn't get caught. Yes, go Hurts. Get out of bounds, dude. Why are you running to the middle of the field? Timeout. Okay, they got it. But what are they going to do? Look, the game freezes like this. I think it's trying to make up his mind. Do they go for a field goal? I think it's like a 66-yarder. Nah, they're going to go for Hail Mary. Yeah, they're not bringing out the field goal unit. Okay, fair enough. They probably would have missed this field goal. I don't know. Hurts wasted way too much time on that scramble. We've seen some Hail Marys come close. DJ Moore, is this going to be it for the Eagles? Oh, a deflection. Not even close. Well defended by the Jets. And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. By 1 point, they survived. Jalen Hurts was a baller for the Eagles, 375 and 3, but prime 99 overall. Aaron Rodgers came through in the clutch, and after hiding in plain sight for the majority of this video, that's all the Jets needed to do. One clutch performance, and they win NFL Imperialism Prime Players Edition. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video. Apologies if you're not a Jets fan and your team didn't win this video, but hey, go click on this video to watch 32 all-time teams in one tournament. That one was also a lot of fun.